Chuck Crosby at the Crosby Law Office. Charlie has changed his name because he is an area real estate agent. And Chuck, I'm not sure how much you're able to get in on this, but I can. He received a repair request that simply referenced the inspection report summary. He's wondering, is that allowed? So let me explain basically for all of our listeners how the system works. You put your home under contract, then the buyer typically has an inspection. The inspector puts together a report. The report is then given to the buyer. The buyer and the buyer agent then go through the report, eliminating anything that is not structural or safety. So if it's a cosmetic thing, like there's a stain in the carpet, well, you should have seen the stain in the carpet is what they're saying when you looked at the home and based your offer on the fact that you may have to replace the carpet. So visual stuff, not in the repair request. Structural safety typically are, depending upon how serious they are. So the normal way that most agents will do this is there's a form, or you can use your own form, that basically says that the buyer is requesting the following repairs. And then you list each one of the repair requests in this form. And the form can say fix or replace this. And you can copy and paste it directly from the inspection report, but you don't normally reference the inspection report, which is what apparently Charlie is saying. So this agent just simply said, see this attached summary and repair it or replace it. Chuck, legally, any fight on this thing? Do you have any concerns?
Well, I mean, the concern I have is with the agent who would accept that as a repair request. I would immediately, were it me, say, I need a little more specificity. That's all there is to that. It seems somewhat lazy. I don't know how often that happens, but no, you don't know. Just attaching a sheet of remarks made by a third party isn't actually even a question, or isn't even a request. You have to. Words matter. If I just put, it reminds me of one of the first lawsuits I was ever involved in. Builder wrote down all the changes that had been made and the cost to do it, but that's all it said. Both parties understood that when they signed off on the bottom, they were saying, yes, I will pay you for these things. But in reality, what you have is a piece of paper with a bunch of numbers on it that mean nothing. It doesn't say, I promise to pay to you. It just, light bulb, $10. Is that a please do this? Is it a, hey, that's just what light bulbs cost? You never know. I'd say the same thing here, because when you read those, it's not grammatically even in the form of a request. It's just, hey, the light bulb might be, not working. Well, how is that a request?
Yeah. And I've seen this before, and I've seen the problems, and you're right. On all counts.
It's just ambiguous. It's ambiguous.
So agents, if I know we have agents listening to us, if you're thinking about taking the shortcuts, let's face it, we need to do the right stuff the way we've been taught to do it, and put all the details in there on the repair request. Yeah.
The underlying rule of thumb is a short pencil is better than a long memory any day of the week.
Okay, I like that.
So just write it out.